Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. 3 quick roles to apply for today, and I'm going to share them very quickly. The first one is with Centene. We have another opportunity with Optum/United Health, and then the last one is with this company called Valley Medical Center. Let's dive right in. These opportunities are fully remote and they are more data entry roles. So if you are looking to not be on the phone, just mostly typing and recording, documenting online, these will be the opportunities. So if that's what you're looking for, please continue. I encourage you to watch this video from start to finish. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you're watching me for the first time. Have your notification bell turned on so you know whenever I post new videos, and which usually encompass new leads. All right. The first one is with Centene. This position is titled Authorization Specialist Level 2. I know a little bit about this role because I have done this position before. Earlier in my career, this was one of the positions I actually did. I worked with Emblem Health at that time. They titled it something different, which was more, they called it care specialist. So your focus was really writing down all authorizations that come in, reviewing them from the initial start, documenting everything that needs to be documented, and then sort of escalating it to the clinical team who are then going to do the approval. That's basically what this position is. So it says this right here. The purpose of the position is to act as a resource to support the prior authorization request process and ensure that all requests are addressed properly in time. Supports utilization management team to document authorization requests and obtain accurate and timely documentation for services related to members' healthcare eligibility and access. Like I said before, that's just a more mouthful way of describing what I just described at the beginning. So it's the utilization management team. You're going to provide support to that team, which is more of a clinical team, helping them collect documentation, helping them put those documentation into a much digestible pieces that they can easily make decision off of. That's basically it. This position only requires you to have high school diploma, okay? And then the experience level is usually very low, and this even buttresses my point. It requires 1 to 2 years of related experience. So they were not very clear on what type of experience you need to have, which means that it's very open. And also there's flexibility with time. So they have remote, fully remote, they have hybrid opportunities as well. So this position performs data entry to maintain and update various authorization requests in the management system. So you're going to be doing a lot of system entries. So again, like I mentioned before, this is a data entry role, and you see it here. They re-emphasizes it right here. So this position is open and accepting application right now. So guys, this one is going to fly off the shelf very, very quickly. So if I were you, apply now. So as you see this video, go ahead and apply right away, because this position is going to fill up very quickly. And usually when these type of roles open, they have multiple positions open. Okay, what do I mean by that? Usually when this rec is open, they usually have the opportunity to probably hire 1, if not even sometimes 4, 5, in some cases 6 people to hire for the same role. So it really depends. Okay, so but that's not to say you should snooze on it. So if you know you are interested, I encourage you to go ahead and submit your application right away. So the salary for this role is between $17.50 and $27.50 per hour. That is what this position offers. With Centene, they offer a comprehensive benefit package. Okay, the pay is competitive. They also offer health insurance, 401k, and stock purchase plans. So anyone that has any questions about any of these benefits, please come back, leave it in the comment section. I will probably try to do a video at some point. I think I did it earlier when I started this channel, kind of breaking benefits down by what the offerings are, so that people know exactly when they are going to work with, whether they want to work for a certain company, they have ideas of what that company actually offers. So maybe I'll do a video again, but maybe a much more detailed one. So if that's something you guys want to see, please give me a thumbs up in the comment section, or boldly just write it that we would like to know benefits breakdown for different companies, so I can do that. So they offer this, that's what they really offer right here. Oh, there's tuition reimbursement reimbursement right here. They also have PTO and holidays, and then they have a flexible approach to work with remote, hybrid, field, or office work schedules. So I like that though. Okay. And the reason for that is that a lot of companies, either they're just remote or they are not. So I like companies that offer you that flexibility, because I know there are people that after working remote for a while may want to be able to go into the office every now and then. So it really depends on individuals. So having that flexibility is definitely a plus and a benefit. So that is Centene. Again, authorization specialist level 2, guys. The pay is $17.50 to $27.50. So if you're interested, apply now. Do not snooze on it. This one is going to go off the shelf very quickly, and it's titled Authorization Specialist Level 2, and it is with Centene. Centene is also a health insurance company, in case if I forgot to mention that at the beginning. So it's a health insurance company, and very similar to United Health, similar to all of these other big entities that focus on providing insurance in healthcare for people. The second opportunity I'm going to be discussing is one with United Health. I just kind of referenced them briefly. United Health also, they are also Optum. They have this opportunity open. Okay. This position is titled Provider Enrollment Specialist, and it is remote. This position, they do put that is Massachusetts, so I'm not sure it's specifically you have to reside in Massachusetts, but this position is remote, and they're looking for someone to come in and act as a provider enrollment specialist or play the role of a provider enrollment specialist. They do put here that this role will travel up to 25% within the state of Massachusetts. So even though you're working remotely, this position, right, may require you to travel. All right. So because it requires you to travel, maybe I would advise that you reside either in Massachusetts or in places that are close to Massachusetts. So they say it right here as well. If you're located in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, or New Hampshire, you will have the flexibility to work from home. So the expectation is that you can work from home, but you would be required to travel up to 25%. So that is this position. 3 years of experience in credentialing, someone that can demonstrate the ability to use Microsoft Excel and Word, currently reside in the state of Massachusetts. So they did clarify that. So this is for Massachusetts residents. They do have a lot of preference here, preferred qualifications, proven understanding of meeting deadlines, which usually just, if you've worked for many years, so that means that you are good at meeting deadlines. Familiarity with healthcare, someone who's comfortable learning, and someone who is comfortable using different healthcare software. So they do have sales, they do have MMIS, also oral communication skills, work independently, can also work with a team, someone who is very good at, writing. Writing is a skill, guys, okay? So do not underestimate it. It is a skill. So if you're very good at composing emails, you're someone that is very thoughtful in the way you craft your languages, this is actually a plus. So I would encourage you to make sure you highlight that on your resume as well. So this position is open and is accepting application right now as a telecommuter role. It does say here, which is kind of contrary to what is above, it does say 50%, but it's not. It's actually 25%. And we saw it multiple times above here. So I encourage you to check this out, apply if you are interested. Okay. And with this position, this is the salary range. It's $28.27 to $50.48. So the range is quite wide, guys, but I see that always as a benefit, which means that either you fall in the middle or you fall extremely close to the higher end of the salary. So I would encourage you to advocate for yourself to get the highest possible. If they're not giving you 50-48, you should be, 45 to 47. Okay. So that's what I would encourage people to do. So let me know if you have any questions. They do also have very similar benefits as the other. The only difference is that they do talk about incentive and recognition programs, which is very subjective. Not sure what that fully means, right? But it could just mean that they do have maybe employee recognition of the month type of stuff where they probably will provide you gifts, and etc. So not fully sure what that means, right? And then also all benefits are subject to eligibility requirements. They do have that as well. So that is the second position I wanted to discuss in this video. And then the very last one is with this company called Valley Medical Center. So Valley Medical Center, if you notice, all three roles that I'm sharing today, they are all healthcare roles. Okay, these are remote healthcare roles, and all of them are data entry heavy. You do not need to be on the phone for these roles. So this one is patient resource representative. This is a fully remote role. They say it themselves, this is remote. And this position is 40 hours. They already have the hours here, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The salary minimum is $21.74, maximum is $36.34. So that is what this role is. With this position, you're going to be providing support to the clinical team as well, responsible for scheduling, pre-registration, insurance verification, collecting payments. This one is more of a bridge, being on the phone and data entry. The first two are strictly data entry, and then the last one is more of a hybrid, which is this one with Valley Medical Center. This position requires you to have high school diploma or GED, 2 years of experience. Talks about being able to type really quickly, so it is very data entry heavy, despite the fact that you do need to make a couple of calls every now and then. Knowledge of medical terminology and abbreviation, very similar to the authorization specialist role. The only difference is that one you do not need to be on the phone. It talks about other things as well. Someone who is very quick, someone who can help complete different software related or applications. There is a whole lot of emphasis on electronic medical records these days. So really being able to converse on those type of topics would only be a plus for you. So this position is remote, and it talks about the high school diploma again, qualifications, someone who's a communicator, someone who's very good with computers, etc. So that is really all they provided, and that's all this position is about. So if you have any questions based on what I've talked about today, please come back, leave it in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you guys. We'd love to know how you guys are doing, and if there are particular interests you want to see on this channel, please let me know. This is our channel, so we want to make sure it's a resource, and we want to make sure that it's working for all of us. So please come back, leave it in the comment section, any ideas and thoughts you may have, something you know that I can do that would be of great benefit, let me know. I'm also working on another videos pretty soon on kind of leveraging AI and all of the resources around us to make us more efficient, make us better employees, and also make us, better potential business owners as well. So those are videos that are in the works. I will start releasing them the moment I've actually shot them and perfected the content. Okay. So again, let me know if you have any questions. Really wish you guys all the very best of luck as you submit your applications for these three roles, and also let me know how the application process went, and also if you get an interview, please let me know as well. So thank you so much for continuing to watch and support this channel. Till next time, wish you guys all the very best of luck, and I'll catch you tomorrow in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.